Hello. Welcome to the Green Show. What's that behind your ear? Oh, hey. How do trees affect your and I life? How do trees and us relate? Well, I'd like to start out by looking at some of the magnificence of just a tree. I got to know some of these trees pretty well over the years, and raked a lot of their leaves, helped their roots, gave them fertilizer, watered. Start with an acorn here. I mean, how does this know to turn into this here? To pin oak. All the information needed is in that one little seed. Forest Keepers. Forest Keepers program locally is a way that you can get involved in volunteering by planting seedlings and actually watching these trees grow up a little bit, big enough that they'll be able to survive, and they get shipped out all over. And so trees that are cut are then replanted. So like on our campus, we actually have at Webster Groves, the city of Webster Groves has a policy that if you cut a tree down, you have to replace it.
Do you know? Tree foliage works as a natural filter of particulate matter such as dust, micro-sized metals, and pollutants such as ozone, nitrogen oxides, ammonia, and sulfur dioxides. Trees take in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. Combined with the cooling effect of trees, these processes can have a significant impact on reducing smog and overall air pollution. A healthy urban forest can have a strong influence on our region's water quality. Tree canopies and root systems slow and reduce storm water runoff, flooding, and erosion. Trees also help filter water runoff, reducing potential sources of water pollution into our rivers and storm drains.
Here's another way to save trees. Uh-oh, look at the leaves. Paper. Recycling. Our relationship with the world around us can be very, very deep and very real. And one of the ways that we can actually take part in a relationship with those renewable resources or animals or plants around us is through recycling. So let's find out who here at Webster recycles and who doesn't.
How often do you recycle?
Any chance I get, really. Like if I see like maybe a bin in the hallway that says plastic or something, I'll put a plastic bottle in there, or a paper bin, I'll put paper in there.
Never. I don't think I've recycled a day in my life.
Has Webster University influenced you to recycle more?
Yes, just because they always have recycling bins around campus, and I'm a part of student organizations, and we've been fighting to get a sustainability coordinator employed on campus.
A little bit, but mostly I did it on my own in the beginning anyway.
Well, I see all the recycle bins, but I kind of just go straight to the trash can.
Now, does it make you mad to see recyclables in a trash can?
Yeah, sometimes, because I think it's like really easy to recycle and it's stupid that you can't just walk 2 feet to go to the recycle bin rather than the trash can.
Now back to you, Geoff.
What? Some of that good trash.
What's wrong, Green Man?
This could have been recycled. This is some of that good trash.
Ha ha ha! Everything should be trash.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm in here to tell you that this is some of that good trash.
Oh yeah? Well, what's this? Looks looks like it says recycle this paper.
Just a typo. They're all over that thing.
It looked like everything was spelled right to me, or can you not read every time you throw the recycle bin materials into your trash truck?
Well, we're gonna sell this in a game of trash ball tomorrow.
All right, trash man, I'll be there. We're going down. You take something as simple as trash, and you involve the thoughts, opinions, and egos, and you can get a real screwed up mess. But for those who are capable and able to handle conscious and aware living, and maybe a little change, maybe a little discomfort, just a little bit, in their schedule of how they used to be a consumer and just throw something in the garbage can and walk away. For those, we have recycling. And I am very grateful for those who have me recycle at this campus. I have personally seen more people than I ever knew in my life that are conscious towards the environment and wanting to do what's right here at Webster University. And those are students I met in classes, in groups. You know who you are. Awesome knowing you. Thank you. Thank you for the good example. You're leaders. So our recycling program, I am very proud of, and you should be too. One of the many facts out there about paper, I know one of them. That's 1 ton of paper, which is about one of these guys full, equals 17 middle-aged trees. Now in a renewable situation, all right, you got a plot of land, you got 100 acres. I live in Perryville, Missouri. I have 100 acres and I'm growing pine trees. And I want to turn this into wood. I want to be able to turn it into pulp for paper. What I would do is I would grow them at a rate where when I cut one down, there was another one coming. Now, problems with what we do in recycling is, well, one piece of paper can be recycled 4 times. It's about the rule. It used to be, if you remember, you couldn't put phone books and newspapers in one of these bins. And still today, no phone books, please, in this bin. Phone books, put them in these all day long. Recycling's evolving. You know, it's going to change and it's going to get easier for you and I to be able to do, which is nice. But there was a time when you had to keep everything separate. The reason being, that phone book is the 4th stage of that paper. There ain't much left of that paper after that phone book. If you notice, if a phone book piece of paper or newspaper gets wet, it's pretty much, well, deteriorating. It's not like if you use a nice fresh piece of paper you just got out of a printer.